Good morning, students. Today we have discussed the general form of straight line. What is general equation of straight line? A equation in first degree of two variables ax plus by plus c equals to 0. What is ABC? ABC is constants, which is real constant, such that a and b are not 0 simultaneously. If a and b are equals to zeros in simultaneously, that means only constant equals to 0. That means c equals to 0, constant equals to 0. So we know that what is the general equation of straight line? Ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Next is the different form of the ax plus by plus c equals to 0. First is the slope intercept form. That means we can write here by equals to minus times of ax plus minus c. Now we can write y equals to minus a upon b into x minus c upon b. We can compare mx plus c. Now what is the value of m? M is minus a upon b. And what is the value of c? That is minus capital C upon capital B. It means a line passes through in any Cartesian plane this angle is the theta, so m equals to tan theta. This is slope and this point is intercept point, which is equals to c. We know that what is the coordinate of c? 0 comma c, if this distance is c. So c is what? C is intercept point and m is slope of line. It means the slope of line is equals to minus a upon b. Minus a upon b means coefficient of x, negative coefficient of x upon coefficient of y. This is called slope of straight line. Next is the intercept of general form. Intercept of general form means ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Suppose a line passes and this coordinate is, this distance is a, so this coordinate is 0 comma a. If this distance is b, so this coordinate is b. So we can write here 0 comma b comma 0. Now we can write here distance formula, slope for slope, and we can write here y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1 equals to m. This is the formula of slope. So this is x1, y1, x2, y2, and we can find out the value of this. Then m equals to y2 minus y1, that means 0 minus a upon b minus 0. So a equals to minus m equals to minus a upon b. This is also slope. We know that y minus y1 equals to m bracket x minus x1. This is the equation. So we can write here y minus y1. y1 means a into m minus a upon b. It x minus x1. x1 means what? x1 means 0. So we can write here by minus ab equals to ax. So we can write here ax plus by equals to ab. Now dividing by ab both side, ab, so x upon b plus y upon a equals to 1. or we can write x upon a plus y upon b equals to 1 when we take intercept distance on x-axis is a and y-axis is b, then we use this formula. This is called double intercept formula. If we write y equals to mx plus c, it means intercept on y-axis, c distance. It means intercept on y-axis. If we align intercept on x-axis, that means this distance is d. So the point is d comma 0. Then y equals to mx minus d. This is the formula for intercept of x-axis. Normal form of general equation. We know that the normal form of general equation ax plus by plus c equals to 0. Equation of normal: x cos omega plus y sin omega equals to p. We can write here ax plus by equals to minus c. Now we can write a upon cos omega by equation first and second, a upon cos omega plus b upon sin omega equals to minus c upon p. Now we can write equals this a upon cos omega equals to minus c upon p. Then cos omega equals to AP upon C minus, and similarly sin omega equals to BP minus BP upon C. Now squaring and adding equation both, sin square omega plus cos square omega equals to what? A square p square upon c square plus b square p square upon c square. Now we can write here a square plus b square upon c square, which is equals to 1. Now p square equals to what? C square upon a square plus b square. So p equals to what? Plus minus square root c upon square root of a square plus b square. This is the value of p, perpendicular length. We can also find this value is perpendicular of length. Now we can put the value of p in this equation. Cos omega equals to minus ap upon c. Cos omega equals to minus ap upon c. Cos omega equals to minus a upon c into p upon under root c upon under root a square plus b square. Then what? Minus a upon plus minus a upon square root of a square plus b square. This is the value of cos omega. Similarly, we can solve sin omega equals to plus minus b upon under root of a square plus b square. We see here all three formulas, denominator is square root of a square plus b square. So we can use in problem. First problem, reduce the equation in slope intercept form in y. That means x plus 7y equals to 0. Then we know that y equals to mx plus c, so we convert in the form of y. Then this is equals to minus x upon 7 plus c. Now we have compared equation this. Then value of m equals to minus 1 upon 7 and c equals to 0. This is the slope. Y equals to 0. Second question is y equals to 0. We can write here y equals to 0 times of x plus 0. Now we have compared y equals to mx plus c. Then m equals to 0 and c equals to 0. Second question, reduce the equation in intercept form. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. 3x plus 2y minus 12 equals to 0. Reduce in intercept form. Then we can write here 3x plus 2y equals to 12. Here this is 1, so we can divide both sides by 12. Now we can write x upon 4 plus y upon 6 equals to 1. Now we compare x upon a plus y upon b equals to 1. Then a equals to 4 and b equals to 6. It means intercept distance in x-axis is 4 and intercept distance in y-axis is 6. And next, reduce the equation in normal form. X minus root 3y plus 8. X minus root 3y plus 8 equals to 0. So we know that x minus root 3y equals to minus 8. Multiply by minus 1, it means minus x plus root 3 y equals to 8. This is the equation. Now we find the value of square root of a square plus b square. That means square root of coefficient of x minus 1 square plus coefficient of y, that means root 3 का square. It means 1 plus 3, that is 4, square root of 4, that is the 2. It means minus 1 upon 2 of x plus root 3 by 2 y equals to 8 by 2. Then we can write here minus 1 by 2 of x plus root 3 by 2 of y equals to 4. Then cos x cos omega plus y sin omega equals to p. Here p equals to 4 and cos omega equals to minus 1 by 2 and sin omega equals to root 3 by 2. The symbol is negative and positive. That means it lies in plus plus minus plus. That means second quadrant. So we can write alpha equals to pi minus theta. We know that in second quadrant what? Pi minus theta and pi plus theta, 2 pi minus theta and theta. So we write the alpha or omega, angle omega is pi minus theta. Theta means 60 degree. 60 degree means pi by 3. We can write here omega equals to 2 pi by 3. This is angle and this is the perpendicular distance. Okay, solve these questions basis of examples. Thank you.